Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's power yoga practice. It is a 1 hour power yoga, and I want you to roll on your mat. Let's meet in child's pose, and we begin our practice with scanning the body. Allow yourself to feel, take the moment to arrive. And when you are ready, noticing your breath, connect with your breath, and slowly we make it our way to mountain pose. Reach both hands all the way up, hands in Anjali Mudra, honoring yourself for taking this opportunity to arrive. Now, if you are liking this content, please consider to subscribe, the red button. Turn on your notification. I post video every single week. Without further ado, allow yourself to feel grounded, feel the earth. When you're ready, reach the hands all the way up, look up towards your thumb. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Give thanks to Mother Earth. Allowing yourself to sway from side to side. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, step back. Finding the right leg back, left leg back. Downward facing dog. Noticing your downward dog. And when you are ready, roll forward into your plank, awakening your core. Your breath. As you exhale, press into downward dog. Step or walk forward. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head and shoulder. Shake yes, shake no. Breathe in and float the hands all the way to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. In Anjali Mudra, bend the knee, chair pose. Finding that breath, inhale, tailbone under, belly pulls in, rib cage in. Finding that length, stepping the left leg back, straighten the right leg, airplane pose. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower the left leg, float the hands all the way to the sky. Crescent lunge, high lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot. Inhale, lift the left leg back and up again. Airplane pose variation. As you exhale, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair, Utkatasana in Sanskrit. Hands in Namaskara, float the right leg back. Airplane pose. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in. As you exhale the right leg back, float the hands to the sky. Crescent lunge, high lunge. I want you to notice your breath. We've just started. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart, float the right leg up, lengthen the spine, straighten the right and left. Breathe in, breathe out. Noticing how you're feeling, bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, press yourself back up to standing. Bring the hands in front of the heart center. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Noticing your breath, exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward to lengthen. Bend the knees, step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Thighs are off the mat, top of the legs on the mat. Shoulders are down. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg all the way up. Noticing your breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Exhale, bring that left leg to the left elbow and float the right leg up. Flying pigeon pose. Noticing your breath. Inhale, float that left leg to the sky. Exhale, the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Right elbow outside of the left knee, finding your twist. Wherever you are, straighten the right leg, draw the shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in and rise up into your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Relax the shoulders, stretch the fingers left and right. 5-pointer star, straighten the left leg and come into goddess pose, hands in Namaskara. I want you to notice your breath. Come back into warrior two. Feel your shoulder, feel yourself. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Take that left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Finding that length, push into the thumb and index finger, three-legged plank. Yogi push-up, lower down, upward facing dog. Finding your breath. Look up to the sky, lift the knee. Exhale, come into plank. Inhale here, exhale, downward facing dog. Finding that breath, inhale. Lift the right leg all the way up to the sky, square the hip. Relax the shoulder, lengthen the spine. When you have it, bring that right knee to the right elbow. Lift the left leg, flying. Noticing your breath, you can point toes or you can keep the knee bent. It's a challenging one. Lower the left leg, take the right leg to the sky. Notice your breath, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring that right leg in between the hand and rise up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Finding your length here. Breathe in and out. Taking a big breath in, hands in Namaskara. Finding that length, left elbow outside of the right knee. Thumb to the heart center. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the right leg back. Lengthen the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale here. Exhale. Unravel your hand and find yourself into your warrior two. Virabhadrasana 2. Soften your shoulders. Relax the face. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach that hand all the way up, straighten the leg, 5-pointer stars, and come into your goddess pose. Finding that length, tailbone under, shoulder away from the ears. Inhale now, come back into warrior two, gazing at that right middle finger. Relax the shoulder. Exhale, cartwheel both hands to the mat, frame the front foot, look forward, lengthen. Send the right leg all the way to the sky. Three-legged dog. Great work, everyone. Three-legged plank. Double yogi push-up. Inhale up. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Top of the legs on the mat. Thighs are off the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale back to plank for a moment. Finding that breath. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Congratulations, you've just warmed up. So notice your breath. We're moving, finding that length, left leg in between the hand. Rise back up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Breathe in. When you add the breath, it makes it easy. Hands to the mat, stepping that right leg all the way up, airplane pose. Continue to hit that thighs back, point toes or flex toes. When you have it, catch the instep of the right leg. Being mindful and wobbly, dancer's pose. Lengthen through the left fingers, extend through that right leg, lengthen the spine. Taking a big breath in, bring the right leg to meet with the left, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, surrender and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, float the hands all the way up, extended mountain. Look up towards your thumb, hands in front of the heart. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up, look up with your thumb, take a slightly back bend, open the heart. Feel your breath as you exhale, come back into mountain. Keep the eyes open, bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Relax the head and shoulder. Inhale now, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Bend the knee, either step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog, thighs are lifted. Find your breath, look right and look left. Inhale into your plank, exhale, downward dog. Walk the legs out. Noticing your breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Take the left leg all the way up to the sky. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge, belly pulls in. Square the hip, extend through the back leg. Lengthen the spine. Hands in front of the heart. Inhale, lifting up into your airplane pose. Inhale, lift, extend through the back of that leg. When you are ready, bend the left leg, catch the instep of the left leg. Extend the right hand alongside the ears. Dancer's pose. Dance like no one is watching. Express yourself. And when you're ready, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Hands by the side, mountain pose. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Make sure you're having fun. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Bend the knee, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Elbow is hugging the rib cage. Upward facing dog. Find that breath. Shoulders are down. Plank, exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Float the left leg in between the hand. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent lunge. Square the hip, open up warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Finding that shoulders away from the ears. 5-pointer star into your goddess pose. Find your breath. Come back into warrior 2. Shoulders away from the ears. Rise up into your crescent lunge. Inhale. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, exhale, release the hands by the side. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up. Take a slightly back bend or go for the full expression. Reaching those hands back. Finding that length, give thanks. Hands in front of the heart. Connect back with your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Thighs are lifted, top of the legs on the mat. Back into plank, exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Noticing your breath as it changes. Float the right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right leg in between the hand, one step. Inhale, rise up, high lunge, crescent, open up, warrior two. Shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the spine. Inhale here. Exhale, five-pointer star into your goddess pose, hands in cat kiss arms or go pose hands. Noticing your breath. Inhale back to warrior two. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in and out. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Find your breath. Inhalation. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat, frame the front foot, and take the right leg back this time. Downward facing dog. Walk the legs out. Roll yourself forward into your plank. Thumb and index finger on the mat. Finding that breath in and out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back to plank. Finding that breath in here. Engaging the core. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling yourself back again into your plank. Thumb and index finger, arms are straight. Breathe in, yogi push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, float the right leg all the way up. Open the knee, bend the knee, look through the right armpit. Shoulders away from the ears. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, catching that top of that left leg. Noticing your breath. Noticing your shoulder. Breathe in. And then bring that left leg in between the hand. Noticing your breath. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. I have a guest. And then take a twist. Open through the left hand. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Exhale, bring both hands into the mat. Rise up, crescent lunge, high lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Lift the right leg up, airplane pose. It's okay if you're wobbling, it's quite windy where I am. Bring the right leg to me with the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Find that breath. Inhale, press yourself back up into mountain, hands in Namaskara. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding that tailbone under. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Bend the knee, step or jump back. Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Finding your breath. Inhale into your plank, core engage. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great work. Start to lengthen. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift the right leg all the way to the sky. Bend the knee. And now, mindfully, Try to catch that left leg with your right hand. Lengthen. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Release that left foot. Bring that left leg in between the hand. Take the right hand down, left hand up. A gentle spinal twist. Continue to extend the right leg back. Open. Then inhale, exhale, frame the front foot and rise up. High lunge, crescent lunge. Noticing, is there any difference? Finding your breath, hands in Namaskara. Lift the left leg up, airplane pose. Connecting with your breath, inhale. Bring the right leg to meet with the left, chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up into mountain, hands in Namaskara. Feel the earth underneath you. Taking a big breath in. Hands reach up, look up towards your thumb. Take a back bend, open, press the hip forward, reach the hands back. Breathe in. Then find your breath, hands come back in front of the heart. Noticing any change, any difference. Inhale, finding that breath, hands reach up. Finding your breath, lifting that right knee towards your chest. Taking the right leg back, warrior three. Pointing your index finger, lengthen the spine. As you have it, release the right leg back, square the hip, open up into your warrior one. Interlace the hand behind you, open the heart for humble warrior, devotional warrior. Draw yourself inside that left leg, knuckles reach forward, head surrenders towards the earth. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. Mindfully keep the eyes open. Rise up, warrior one. Lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. Inhale, bring the right leg to the left. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Noticing your breath has a change. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up, interlace the hand. Ribcage in, look up, take a slightly back bend, eyes open, and breathe in. Inhale. Bring the hands in front of the heart, shoulders away from the ears. Finding that length. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Draw that knee towards the chest, preparing for warrior three. Coming into your warrior three, allowing your shoulders to relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Finding that length, inhale. Exhale. Just allow yourself to go within and then release that left leg down and come into your warrior one for a moment. Interlace the hand. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Lift the sternum. Look up towards the sun. Exhale, devotional warrior. Trying to draw your shoulder inside that right knee. Drawing your knuckles forward. Lengthen the spine. Push into that left leg. Draw the shoulder away from the ears. Breathe in and rise up into your warrior one. Finding that breath, inhale. Exhale. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, hands by the side. Take a moment to scan the body. How are you? At any point in time, you can pause. Hands in front of the heart. You're doing great. Now, lift the right leg, bend the knee. Catch the instep of that right foot. Again, we've been here before. Dancer's pose. Lifting that right leg, you can catch the top of that left leg and dance. It's a challenging dancer's pose. Now, allow yourself to dance. You can slowly release that right foot and come into warrior two. Breathe in and out. We're going to push over to the right side, Skandasana. Noticing your breath, bending that left leg back to warrior two. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Hands frame that front foot. Take the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. You're doing great. This is a challenging practice, lifting that right leg up, squaring the hip, lifting through the back body. Notice your breath. And then bring that left knee to the left elbow. Lift the right leg up. The earth is soft. The earth is strong. And when you have it, lower and take that left leg back. Bend the knee and roll yourself forward into plank. Finding that bend the knee, roll yourself forward into plank. Again, bend the knee, roll yourself forward into plank. Notice your breath, upward facing dog. Finding that breath, inhale, exhale, lower to your knee and take child's pose. I want you to observe your breath. Inhale here, exhale. Again, inhale, come back into your plank, exhale, downward dog. Bring the left leg and the right leg together and sit down, finding yourself into your chair, modified chair. Trying to bring your heels down, open as you exhale, forward fold. Work your legs together. Relax the head, breathe in, and float the hands all the way up to the sky. Hands in front of the heart in Namaste. Taking a big breath in, feeling your breath. Relax the shoulder. Second time. Taking a big breath in now. We're going to bend the left leg. Bring your right hand to your hip. Catch the top of that left leg. You can go for the traditional dance. If you have it, start to kick up, lift on up, lengthen the spine. Straighten the right leg, maybe straighten the left leg. Noticing where you are. Breathe in and release that left leg back, warrior two. Shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Skandasana, over to the left side. Right leg is straight. Lowering the hip as much as you can towards the earth. Hands in Namaskara. Inhale now. Come back to warrior two. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift into your crescent lunge, high lunge. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands down to the mat, finding that length. Inhale. Take the right leg all the way up, three-legged dog. Lengthen, square the hip, open the heart, draw the shoulder down. And then bring that right knee to your right elbow. Lift the left leg. If you fall, it's okay. You can straighten both legs or you can keep the knee bent. Lowering down into your Vinyasa, upward facing dog. Finding your breath, knees bent, take a child's pose. It's a lot of work. I want you to feel the earth at any point in time. You can come in to your child's pose. Let's come into tabletop, cat and cow. Inhale, look up, finding your breath, open the heart, arms straight. Finding that length, exhale, round, look towards the navel. Again, inhale, look up, open the heart, moving mindfully and awareness as you move your spine. Look towards the belly, and then inhale, lift the chest, look towards the sun. Find your breath. Shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, round. When you have it, tuck the toes under and bring your forearm into the mat, dolphin pose. Now, most of you or some of you might have your inversion, your Pinchamarasana. So it's important to continue to practice finding your breath. You can either press into your pincha, or you can walk the legs in, lift one leg, bend one knee, just give it a go. And then when you have it, you can straighten both legs. And notice where you are. If you fall, it's okay. If you're able to hold, it is okay. Now, breathe in and out. Find that length. And then slowly and mindfully, you can bring the left leg and bring the sole of the feet together. Just being playful here. Be like a child. If you fall, it's okay. And re-extend the legs, bending the knee, having a butterfly legs. Just allowing yourself to go to where you're comfortable. Bend both knees now. Take your time. You can roll your knees to the left and right. Straighten the legs. Have fun. And if you fall, up yourself into child's pose. We meet in child's pose. Excellent work. Release your head, your hands, or just take a reverse prayer and allow your head to rest in between your hands. Wherever you are, no judgment. Just let yourself be. Breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Now, slowly you can bring your chest and chin into the mat. Finding your breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly tuck the toes under. We meet in downward facing dog. Bring your right leg in between, left leg in between the hand, my apologies. Finding your breath, shoulders away from the ears. Pause here for a moment, straighten the right and left leg. Lengthen, bend the left leg, sink in, straighten the left leg for a wide-legged pyramid pose. Again, inhale, bend the left leg, straighten. And we're going to try to take it into our split if you can. You can micro bend the left leg, working to straighten the right leg, lengthen the spine. Each day our split might be different. Working here to lower your inner thighs onto the mat. Move your body. When you have it, you can reach both hands all the way up. This is a good one to put a block behind your knee. Again, I want you to notice your breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Framing that front foot. Just allowing yourself to bend that left foot. And slowly maybe have a grip on the top of the left leg. Lean your head back, only if it's available. Maybe the head touches your toes. Release the left foot, finding that breath. Inhale. Bend the left leg, reach your left hand towards the right foot. I want you to notice your breath. Check in. How are you feeling? Breathe in, feel your inner groin. And when you have it, find your breath. Tuck the left leg under. Come into your kneeling, and bring the right leg and the left leg and sink in into your forearm and notice your breath. Bring your head into the mat for headstand. Lift one leg and lift the other into your headstand. The earth supports us. So call on Mother Earth to have a support on the crown of the head and reach those legs all the way to the sky. Now open your leg wide, lengthen, point toes down, and just have a wind. Really opening, taking one leg up to the sky, crisscrossing, taking the other down and taking the other leg up. Again, being mindful not to look too much around, just have a play. Again, if you're struggling with your headstand, the more you practice, the easier you get. Bring the head on the mat, bring your knee towards your forehead, wrap your hands around your heels, and lift your hip towards the sky. Turtle pose. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up as you sit towards the heels. Find your breath, look up to the sky. Exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Now, I want you to feel your breath. Bring the left leg in between the hand. Straighten the leg. Noticing which leg is your favorite. My apologies, your right leg. Draw your left knee on the mat. Wiggle that right leg forward. You can take a half split. Square in the hip, making sure you're fluid. Now begin to work the right leg straight, extending that left leg back. Lengthen, use your hand as a brake. And when you have it, you come into your split. If you have your split. If not, just stay on the left knee and going into your half split. Breathe in and breathe out. Interlace the hand, open the chest. Noticing where you are, lift the sternum. You can stay here, you don't have to go any farther. Allowing yourself to feel what feels comfortable. You can bend the left leg. Maybe just catch with your left hand or flip your hand around. Head reaches towards your toes if you can, keeping the right leg straight. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Now, slightly bend the left leg, reach your right hand towards your right big toe. Left hand reaches across, finding a side stretch on the left side. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Feel your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, bring the left leg forward to meet with the right. Finding that breath. Inhale, straighten both legs. Dandasana, reach underneath you, remove any extra flesh. Hands reach up, lengthen the spine. Reach the hands towards your toes. Back is flat. Look towards your toes. Inhale, circle the hands all the way to the sky. Hands behind you. Bend the knee. Finding your breath. Inhale, lift your hip up. Reverse tabletop. Let your heart open. Exhale, lower down. Lift your legs up. Inhale, lift back up. Tabletop, head can go back. Lower your hip. Inhale, lift the legs up to the sky. I want you to notice your breath. Inhale, lift back up, tabletop. Shoulders away from the ears, hips are down. And then when you have it, peace finger, grab your big toe. And in that breath, inhale, bounded Navasana, boat pose. Extending, breathing in. And then open your leg, lengthen the spine. Breathe in and out. Shoulders are away from the ears. And when you have it, bring the legs together. Bring the sole of the feet together. Sutta Baddha Konasana. Lengthen the spine. Reach the head towards your toes or towards the earth. And fold. There's a gentle back bend here. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Now, allowing yourself to feel your hip, bringing your forearm towards the shin, and just windshield wiper the knee. Lengthen, look forward, and fold. I want you to notice your breath. Relax your head and shoulder. And when you have it, slowly release, and then open your leg for wide-legged forward fold. Point the toes to the sky, reach your hands forward. This is a good one to use a block underneath your forehead. When you have it, you can slowly bring your head onto the mat. Don't force anything. Just breathe in and out. Releasing any tension here. Lengthen. Opening. This is a great one to do with a partner as well. But noticing where you get on. Don't force anything. Sometimes we hold a lot of tension. It's a reminder to breathe in. Inhale, walk your hands towards your body. Peace finger grabs the big toes. You can start with a bent knee and then reach those legs all the way up. Wide-legged bind. Allowing your face to relax. And then exhale, bring the sole of the feet together. Let's take this time to adjust. Use your left hand. Adjust the left knee to come down towards the earth. Right hand behind you. Breathe in and breathe out. Similarly, go towards the right hand. Use your right hand, push the right knee down, and slowly come back to center. Just windshield wiper the legs, noticing where you're holding tension. Now, cross the leg, and then feel your breath and lift on up. Wrap in, finding your breath. Shoulders away from the ears. And then slowly release. Again, wrap the left leg over to the right. And then bend the knee, push into those hands. And some days they are challenging. Lift the hip, head back. Noticing your breath. Now, release the bind. And then slowly bring your left hand underneath you and take the right leg behind you while thin. A gently back bend, floating the left hand right over to the back of the room. And then exhale, slowly and mindfully bring the right leg on top of the left, side plank. Have your breath change. Then exhale, bring the left hand down, yogi push-up, couple of these on your own. Upward facing dog, noticing your breath, shoulders away from the ears. Roll over to the left side, side plank. Finding your breath, inhale. Bring the right leg behind the left, wild thin. Open the heart, open the hip, open the chest. And come back into side plank, floating the right hand back to the earth, plank, yogi push-up, upward facing dog, noticing your breath. Inhale here, exhale, knees bent, releasing any pressure on the shoulder, and then straighten the legs, downward facing dog. Great work, everybody. Taking a big breath in, float the left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, noticing your quads, finding your breath. This time, left leg behind the right one, wild thin. Open the heart, breathe in and breathe out. Bend the left leg and take it into your wheel pose. Now, if this is uncomfortable, go in to the wheel how you will normally get into wheel. Breathe in, lifting the heels, being playful here. Exhale, lower your head on the mat, taking a big breath in. Elbow bent, noticing your breath. Has it changed? Lift your head, straighten the leg. Again, wheel pose, a little bit more advanced. Lower your head on the mat, taking a big breath in, and come in as you rise up into your Navasana, boat pose. Noticing your breath, and then catch the big toes again, and then open the hip. Noticing your breath, inhale, lift the sternum, allow the shoulders to relax. Inhale here, exhale, release back, hands behind you. Inhale, lift on up, tabletop. Allowing yourself to stretch those thumb and index finger. And then take the left hand back into our plank. Downward facing dog. Notice your breath. Inhale this time. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, look through the right armpit, preparing for your wild thin. When you are ready, mindfully, find that breath and bring the right leg behind the left. Bend both legs, extend, and then bring the right hand down, left hand down. Knee can be bent or knee can be straight. Straighten your arm, push into the thumb and index finger. This time bring your forearm on the mat. A little bit more of a shoulder opener. Work with your breath. You can start to walk your legs towards your elbow. Breathe in. We've done a lot of work and want you to be mindful not to force anything. If you're in the forearm, come back into the hands and lower the head on the mat. Catch your ankle if you can, and then come into your modified wheel pose. Head on the mat, lift the hip, and allow your shoulders to release. Again, if you have problem with the neck, I want you to avoid this. Slowly come back into wheel, straighten your legs, point toes, And then slowly come down mindfully. And then slowly now find your breath, look towards your knee, straighten your legs, coming into a low boat, finding your breath, lower the knees down. Make sure you can touch your heels. Inhale, lift on up into your bridge pose. Interlace the hand, draw those knuckles down, lift the chest, an option to support your lower lumbar with a block if you have it handy. If not, just exhale, release. Notice your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting the hip, bridge pose. Release any tension on the lower back. I want you to notice your breath. And then when you have it, inhale, bring the hands towards the ears. Now, slowly, mindfully, press yourself back into wheel pose. With every breath, can you step on your big toes? Bring the right leg to your right thigh. Inhale, bring the left hand to your left thigh. Similarly, can you lift your right leg and the left leg? Only options. Remember, it is yoga practice. Slowly release back down and take the legs to the sky. Hands alongside the body. This is a great restorative inversion, especially if you're not able to do any inversion. My favorite, of course. Now I want you to bring the legs all the way to the left side and allow yourself to look towards the opposite knee. It's a twist. Your legs are into your hand, really allowing yourself to go within. Bring the legs up to the sky. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Drop this time all the way to the left side and look towards the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the legs to the sky. Finding that length. And then slowly release the foot, hugging the knee in a couple of times. Now, I want you to take Savasana. Just taking a moment here just to release completely. You can take Happy Baby. I'm recording outside, so I have to keep the eyes on the technology. Catch Happy Baby, open the knee. You can continue to move your body, but I want you to listen to your body. We've done a lot of work, so I encourage you to take rest. If not, we carry on. Legs are open, lengthen, breathe in and breathe out. Releasing that lower back, releasing the sacrum, and slowly straighten the leg, and then slowly hug your knee towards your chest. Find your breath. Rock back and forth, and then let the legs go all the way overhead. Support the lower lumbar. I'm dusting my hand from the sound. Breathe in and breathe out. Interlace the hand. Draw the knuckles down, toes towards the back. Make sure your toes touches the earth. Again, if you are knackered, get rest. If you further to go, support your lower back and inhale, press your legs up to the sky for shoulder stands. I want you to adjust the legs. The legs are coming out of the hip. It's shoulder stand, so make sure the legs are not over your face. Slowly be playful here. You can move one leg left and right, right and left. You can similarly cross the leg for eagle pose. Leg. I want you to notice your forearm supporting you. Change the cross. If you had the bind, bind. Releasing any tension on the lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. With every breath, are you able to now bring the legs overhead, plow pose, gently roll out, and take the counter pose, fish pose. Hands underneath your feet. You can lift your legs or you can keep your legs on the mat. So, kingfish, you lift your legs and hands, and back is arched. I want you to observe, how are you feeling? Slowly bring your legs down. Finding your breath, inhale, exhale, release. So I'm demonstrating regular fish, inhale and exhale. Slowly and mindfully allow yourself to extend, breathe in and breathe out. Hug your knee in, coming into Navasana, boat pose. Breath is constant, face is relaxed, and then slowly sit nice and tall. Bring the right leg towards the perineum. Rather, left leg towards the perineum, right leg is straight. Take a gently back bend. Then inhale, reach the hands forward towards the right foot and fold over the right leg. Lengthen, breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up, counter twist over on the left side. Notice your breath. Inhale here, exhale. Now, bring the right leg this time towards the perineum. Hands reach all the way up. Find that length. Exhale, reach the hands towards your left foot and fold. Back is flat. Chin towards the shin. Back of the knee on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, inhale. Rise back up, look forward, lengthen. Find your breath. Inhale, hands reach up. Twist over to the right side. Look towards the back of the room. Check in. How are you? Inhale, reach both hands all the way up and twist over to the left side. Notice your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring the legs together, hands reach up, lengthen. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Forward fold, seated forward fold. Smile. Now, notice your breath, notice your lower back. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up, hands in front of the heart, and slowly lean back, point toes, and then lift the hip, reverse plank. Point toes, let your toes come down to the mat. Lift the sternum, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Now, bring your left leg, hug it in towards the chest. Again, another twist, right elbow outside of the left knee, and gently look towards the back of the room. With every breath, can you extend the back of the head, lengthen the spine. Breathe in. Inhale, back to center, hands reach up. Straighten that right leg, hug it in, cradle like a child. You can move from side to side. This is a great way to release the IT band. And smile. Releasing any tension that no longer serves you. And when you have it, you can cradle the hands underneath your elbow. Just moving from side to side, rather in the groove of the elbow. Releasing tension. And now slowly find that length, bringing that right foot for compass pose. The left hand is going to catch, rather the right hand is going to catch the left foot and extend that left leg straight. Compass pose. Find your breath, inhale, remove any extra flesh, and then hug this time your right leg in. My apologies. Taking a big breath in, a big breath out. Right hand is behind you, left elbow on top of the right knee, and gently twist. Pull navel to spine, shoulders are down, gaze is towards the back of your mat. Noticing your breath as it changes. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, slowly come back to center, and then find your breath. Pick up the right leg, cradle, hug that knee in towards the chest, rock from side to side, front and back. Now, checking in. Maybe this is where you have it. You can bring the hands underneath your calf and preparing for compass pose. So rock side to side, releasing any tension. Find your breath, inhale. Exhale, the opposite hand, you're going to bring that hand towards the shoulder and then lift the right leg straight. Open the left leg, lengthen the spine. Release the right leg, finding your breath, and straighten the right leg. Hands reach up, lengthen, exhale, release. Dust any sand off your feet and allow yourself maybe to release completely. Open the elbow, release any tension around the shoulder. I would encourage you to take rest now. For those of you that still want to go on, you can follow along. Find your breath, inhale, exhale. I will put on some music here. That way you can simply allow yourself to rest here, or you can stretch out your shoulder for all the work we've done. Releasing any tension here around the shoulder, or you can take rests. I know I get a lot of messages about Savasana, so I am cognizant to remind you when is a good time to take rests. Finding your breath, inhale, exhale. You can just follow along, or you can lay down in Savasana. Wherever you are now, I would cross my leg and sit in easy pose. You can lay down and release any tension. Now, if you have enjoyed this class this far, it would be an honor if you can subscribe, like, leave me a comment. How did you get on? Was it easy? Was it challenging? Was it expected hour? I'd like to know how you got on. Now, if you're laying down, just lay down completely, surrender here. If you're seated, just allow yourself to find that tall spine. Breathe in and out, in and out. Release any tension in the body. Allow your facial muscles to relax. Allow your eyes to rest. Allow your tongue to rest at the top of the roof of your mouth. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your hands to relax. Allow your toes to relax. Allow your belly to relax. Now find yourself in your normal breathing. Let go. Let go of the things that are no longer serving you. Take a big breath in. Begin to wiggle the toes and finger. Rotate ankle and wrist. And when you have it, hug your knee in, roll over to one side. Allow yourself to come to seated. Bring the hands in front of the heart. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me in this yoga practice. My name is Beth. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy guiding you in this hour of power yoga flow. Namaste. Thank you. Be well. Your health is your greatest wealth. So take the opportunity to continue to practice yoga. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste. Thank you.